The music world is evolving at lightning speed, and we are breaking down everything you need to know right now. First up, hip-hop icon MC Lyte is officially taking her rightful place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Her induction into the early influence category is a monumental victory lap for a career spanning 4 decades of groundbreaking bars and culture-shifting impact. This is more than just an award. It is the ultimate stamp of approval for the architect who helped build the very foundation of modern rap.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next, hold onto your hats because the pop landscape is about to shift gears in a major way. Charli XCX has officially declared that the dance floor is dead, and she is pivoting hard to a brand new guitar-forward rock album. With producers A.G. Cook and Finn Keen back in the mix, she is ditching the signature auto-tune for an analog sound that explores the vulnerability of fame and the fragility of her own artistic legacy. Shifting gears to the diamond, the intensity is reaching a boiling point on the college baseball circuit. Slippery Rock University is gearing up for a high-stakes showdown against Lock Haven that promises to test every ounce of skill and grit. Both teams are looking to dominate the series as the season intensity climbs, making this a must-watch matchup for any serious baseball fan looking to see who comes out on top this week. Finally, we have a massive shakeup in the festival scene as Kid Rock makes a desperate move to spark sales for his Rock the Country tour. The country rocker is slashing ticket prices by 50% across 7 states, citing rising fuel costs, while the industry whispers about sluggish demand following high-profile artist departures. Is this the deal of the summer or a sign of trouble ahead for the tour? We want your take in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Ever wonder what it takes to build a blueprint for an entire musical movement? For MC Lyte, that journey started in a basement at just 16 years old, and now, 4 decades later, it has landed her in the hallowed halls of music history. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame just dropped their 2026 class, and seeing MC Lyte honored in the early influence category alongside legends like Queen Latifah and the Wu-Tang Clan feels less like a surprise and more like a long-overdue correction of the record. It is a massive victory lap, not just for her, but for every woman who ever stepped to the mic when the industry wasn't even ready to listen. In her own words, Lyte called this recognition surreal, a humbling testament to a career that turned a basement hobby into a global cultural phenomenon. But what really strikes me is her perspective. She views herself as a conduit, crediting her longevity to a higher creative vision. This induction isn't just about the trophy. It's a powerful statement that hip-hop isn't a footnote in music history, but the very spine of modern culture. By honoring artists like Lyte, the Rock Hall is finally acknowledging that the architects of rap were never just guests at the table. They were the ones who built it from the ground up. So, for all the aspiring creators out there questioning if their grind is worth it, take a look at Lyte's 4-decade career. It proves that if you stay consistent and focused on your craft, the impact you leave behind will echo far longer than any chart-topping hit. If this story of perseverance inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into music history, and let me know in the comments which hip-hop pioneer deserves the next spot in the Hall of Fame. After all, history is written by those who dare to define it. Ever wondered what happens when the queen of the dance floor decides she's officially over the club? If you thought Charli XCX would just churn out another brat-style hyperpop masterpiece, think again. In a massive reveal for British Vogue, Charli just confirmed that her next era is taking a hard left turn into the world of rock. She flat-out told the world, the dance floor is dead, and honestly, if anyone has the cultural capital to kill a genre and start a new one, it's her. Forget the heavy auto-tune that defined her last record. This upcoming project is leaning into a raw, guitar-forward sound. She's reuniting with her creative heavy hitters A.G. Cook and Finn Keen to craft what she calls their version of analog. And yes, she knows how silly that sounds, but that's the Charli charm. We don't have a title yet, but the lyrics floating around are hauntingly introspective, touching on the fleeting nature of fame and the fear of losing her art. It feels like she's moving from the irony of the bedroom pop star to something much more vulnerable. But the pivot doesn't stop at music. She's also diving deep into acting, taking on roles in The Faces of Death remake and the upcoming I Want Your Sex. It's that same relentless energy she brought to her The Moment mockumentary, which captures the weird, surreal experience of watching yourself turn into a pop culture bullet point as your audience explodes. She's clearly not fazed by the noise, even navigating some recent drama regarding song credits on her Wuthering Heights project. So, here is the big question. Can Charli XCX successfully reinvent herself as a rock icon? Or is this just the latest experiment in her ever-evolving artistic playground? Let me know in the comments if you're ready for rock star Charli, or if you'll miss the neon-soaked energy of the Brat era. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on this shift, and keep in mind, in the world of Charli, nothing lasts forever, so you better pay attention while it's happening. Ever wonder what happens when the tension on the diamond reaches its absolute breaking point? We are gearing up for a massive showdown as Slippery Rock University prepares to face off against Lock Haven in a series that could define the momentum for the rest of the season. The stakes are high, and the air is thick with anticipation. It is more than just a game. It is a tactical chess match played at 90 miles per hour. As we look at the recent slate of action from April 11th through the 14th, it is clear that both teams have been sharpening their tools, refining their pitching rotations, and tightening their defense for this very clash. The Rock has been showing flashes of brilliance, but Lock Haven is coming in with something to prove, and that is a dangerous combination for anyone standing in their way. You won't want to miss a single pitch of this series, as every single inning is going to count toward the postseason push. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you stay updated on all the play-by-play action coming your way. After all, in baseball, yesterday's statistics are just history. It is how you handle the pressure of the next at-bat that truly makes you a champion. Ever feel like the price of admission is just too high to join the party? Well, Kid Rock is making a massive pivot, and it has everyone talking. The MAGA-aligned rocker just dropped a bombshell announcement. He is slashing ticket prices for his Rock the Country Festival by a staggering 50% across all 7 tour stops. Now, Kid Rock is blaming the squeeze of rising fuel costs for the discount, framing it as a way to help his fans hit the road this summer. But if you look behind the curtain, is it really about gas prices, or is it a scramble to fill empty seats? Let's be honest, the festival circuit is a brutal business, and this event has already faced some serious turbulence. We saw major acts like Shinedown pull the plug entirely, citing a desire to stay out of the polarizing political fray, and even a mix-up that saw Ludacris removed from the lineup. When you see a discount this aggressive, you have to wonder if the movement is struggling to gain the traction the organizers promised. Despite the shaky start, the lineup is still stacked with heavy hitters like Jason Aldean, Blake Shelton, and Lynyrd Skynyrd, all aiming to celebrate what Kid Rock calls a gathering of hard-working, God-fearing patriots. Whether you think this is a genuine helping hand for fans or a desperate move to save a struggling tour, one thing is certain. The countdown is on. If you want to grab those $59 single-day tickets or the $99 weekend passes, you'll need to use the code FUEL before the clock strikes midnight on April 23rd. What do you think? Is this just smart marketing, or a sign that the festival bubble is finally starting to burst? Sound off in the comments below, hit that like button if you enjoyed the breakdown, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the music industry. After all, at the end of the day, the stage is only as strong as the fans who show up to fill it.